Sunday, May 5th, and today is going to be a super decluttering day, selling things day. Here's number one that I'm decluttering: emails. So I get these emails from like a job site. I don't think I want a job. I'm building my own, freelance career, interviewing people and stuff. So I don't need to get, if I start looking for a job, then I can actually look for jobs, but I don't need newsletters, so I'm going to unsubscribe. Okay, here's my problem when I sell things. I wonder if I price them too low, because you can see for the Ottoman I've had like 8 responses already. I'm like, did that mean I price it too low? For the wallet, for sure, I've had 23 people message about it. And I wound up talking to a nice woman last night who's an interior designer and wanted it for her son. But it's not worth me traveling all the way to Aurora for $10. I guess I could mail it to her. But anyways, it makes me wonder, okay, should I have posted it for more? Or is it just right? It just shows that I posted it for the right price. That's why so many people are interested, and then just move on. This is a very complicated thing, but it's not worth all the trouble. Holy God, Facebook. Your item isn't approved. Looks like you're trying to sell an item. Doesn't meet our policies. We don't allow people to sell animals, guns, or legal products. This is not an animal. This is not a lobster. This is a lobster cracker. It's a thing that cracks. Like, what? Do they have some like automatic program looking at stuff? Oh, come on. All right, I've got a woman driving here. Her son is up from his nap, and she's on her way. And she's going to buy these lovely Blundstone. We're backlit. But look how nice the view is. But also, look how nice the Blundstone is. All right, Kathleen met me in the lobby, and then we sold the Blundstones to a lady. And she drove up, and she had this little dog. What do they call pugs?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, is this your son? She's like, ha ha ha. But her son was in the back. I'm like, oh, he's cute too. It's quite adorable. Got the shoes, sold them for $25, and I just deposited that in the bank. And also the $5. Oh, that was from the beer cans yesterday. So making moolah, and now it's so nice out. Kathleen was biking for like 2 hours, and she's okay. So here, we saw this before. What is this? Is this a banana? No, it is like a tentacle. It's like a thing. This is like, if this was a movie, that would like jump onto me. Like it'd be like the part of the alien that gets cut off, and then the rest of the alien is killed. But then that little part just sort of wiggles at the end. You're like, oh my God, it's going to become a bigger alien for the sequel or something. That's what that is. Oh, look at this. It says free. I'm like, I love it. This feels like a school desk. So cool. But Kathleen, she's like, no, you have no use for that. But I want it. Maybe I could sell it. Oh, this is the problem. I'm like, I think one of my ex-girlfriends called me like a pack rat. How like I just collect things and I bring them back to my nest. I gotta stop. Right, this is Herky, and that's Milton, and we're in RYU. There's something going on here. They're launching their new, is it dog products? Is this what we're announcing here? That there's a dog line of products?
It's already existing.
It's Herky's birthday today, so we had a...
Oh, Herky's birthday.
It was like 20 Cavaliers.
Dog toys. Oh my gosh, it's all exciting. Then there's another cuteness overload here. This is all ridiculous. All right, so I wound up filming a 3-minute interview with them, and the situation is, that was the RYU store, but their Cavalology is a little pop-up, and they're like an online business, but they also travel around and do pop-ups because they live in Montreal, but then they also spend half the year in LA, and in LA they just walked past an RYU store with their dogs, and the owner said, come on in, or the manager or something, and then it turns out the manager was from Vancouver and said, if you're ever in Toronto, do a pop, something like that. And it just sounds so cool. So they're doing their thing, and I'm like, you spend half the... And he's like, I'm like, you're in LA half the time? And he's like, oh, you would love it so much. So many creative people. They're all social media people. I'm like, I know. These are my people. I have to go. And then the blonde girl, she lives in Toronto, but she says she's lived in 20 countries or been to them or something. And but now backpacked around. But now she's got a house and a dog. That little dog we saw. Was that Oliver, her dog?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. But these are... Oh, my God. This just confirmed. I need to go to LA. Okay, a little Chipotle. She got a bowl, and then she got some chips and guac, and I've been eating those. But now I'm having a little bit of the scraps of her bowl. Because partly, I'm like, well, I don't want to buy a bowl, because then it's like that's all the money I just got from the sales, and it feels like it's too easy to come in and go. But also, I just realized, well, I want to lose some weight, because I'm going to New Orleans with a friend in a few weeks, and I'm like, oh, I got to be in shape for that. So I'm going to try to eat less. And if I don't buy food and somebody else bought the food, the calories don't count. That's science. Okay, we just passed this guy. He's drawing some pictures, and he's got his name on there. So I'm going to show you, and we can check out his Instagram. I haven't talked to him, but it looks cool. He's just drawing on his board there, a picture of Toronto. Very cool. Okay, we're in Kensington. The streets are packed with people, the weather's nice. This is an awesome little area with all these little shops. And Kathleen, oh, she's eyeing those blueberries. All right, Kathleen wanted gelato. So this is a small. I don't know what she got. Oh, I know what she got. What she got, raspberry and what?
Strawberry cheesecake.
Strawberry cheesecake. I got half stracciatella sweet milk with chocolate curls and half marshmallow.
Ooh.
And then I sat down at this table, and it looks like, I don't know, people just left in a hurry, or maybe Thanos snapped his fingers and they disappeared. Should I eat this cake?
No.
Okay. I love this park. Kathleen is saying she just read a book about this park, and
Bellevue Square.
called Bellevue Square, and this is Bellevue Square Park, and this is the ultimate. I would love to live here. This is kind of reminds me of my college dorm. I had a dream last night that I was living in a dorm and my ex-girlfriend was there and she was dating some other guy. But anyways, imagine like living in one of these little apartments and then coming to the park and people are drinking wine and there's a woman drawing there, or maybe it's a man. This is, I don't know, this is cool. I forgot to pan all the way around the park. So it goes here. They've just renovated the park, so maybe that's a new washroom. And then, see? And there's a guy screaming over there. But that comes with the territory. And then there's CN Tower right over there. And that's the city. But this is the country. Oh, this is beautiful. Duckman, because why not? All right, you're in my Instagram story. This is a pop-up museum called Eye Candy. We stuck our heads in here and we talked to her and she told us it's good. And I said, so what is this? Is it it's not a makeup store, it's not a candy store. It's no, it's like a pop-up museum with smaller, what's that? What?
There's an eyeglass store.
Oh, yeah, in Vancouver there's an eyeglass store, but you didn't get your glasses there, right? No, because you wouldn't get your glasses from a place called Eye Candy. But she's very professional with her glasses. But anyways, we don't know what it is still. But it's some kind of museum, and there's little rooms, and it's $20, and you should buy tickets, and then you can tell me how it is, and we can review it. I haven't seen it, so. Kathleen just found a stash of old lottery tickets that she had in her pocket. Sometimes she gets them checked, but she still saves them. Most of the time. So do you think these were checked before?
Yeah, probably.
All right, but we're checking again, and if she got $1 million, we're getting married. Duckman, because why not? All right, you're in my Instagram story.